What is up, Realm Royale players? I'm here to teach you in 5 minutes how to be the best Realm Royale player ever. So, first thing I want to say before we hit the ground is that Engineer is probably the best class in Realm Royale right now, just in terms of efficiency, damage, just certain, all the things that you should be in a character in a game. I think that the
now I got a special little gift.
Engineer is the highest,
Get clucked.
in terms of efficiency. So, I mean, like, combat effectiveness. So, essentially, how you want to play this out is, like, there's a lot of bots in this game. So, like, who cares? You know what I mean? Like, it's a dying game, but you want to farm bots. That's where you're going to get most of your starting gold. Like, your shards or whatever. Okay. You want to make sure you don't take a lot of damage from them if you don't have to. So, like, just take your time. Don't, like, trade. Don't trade damage with bots. I would say pistol is really high tier. Like, a lot of these common weapons are a lot better than they used to be. And hit scan weapons are a dime a dozen now. So, like, especially in the early game, too, you want to prioritize stuff like turrets, healing stations, and stuff like that. It's going to let you win trades. And bots stay in fire pools and stuff, so it's really easy to do a lot of damage to them. It's just the reason why you don't want to take a lot of damage from the bots is that, like, eventually a player may hear you fight and roll up on you. So always keep in your mind that a player is going to roll up on you in third party while you're killing the bots. I wouldn't even really bother looting except for the first chest. Except for, just...
We're gonna have an explosive good time.
And I don't know. Like... Loot bots because they'll give you money, they'll get you the gear, they're all looting for you. Just think about it like that, okay? So then, like, when it comes to forging reveals your location to other players, and you should kind of be worried about that. But as long as there's, like, bots in the area too, you could leave them alive and then let them fight it out, because players, I don't know, if they don't... How do I say this? Players don't really... They kind of, like, they're at the will of their... Unless they're, like, a decent... Like, most of your low-level tier players are going to, like, not think tactically. They're just going to run to the noise and then attack them. Does that make sense? That's kind of, like, I'm not trying to, like, be mean. It's just kind of how I see it. But then, okay, so just go forge defending. Like, you don't want to just wait down on the forge. You kind of want to, like, wait away from it a little bit, so in case somebody comes down, because I do this to people all the time, I'll come in and just try to break their stuff.
A little old-fashioned.
The shock rifle is probably the best gun in the game. You can headshot with it. It's got that DOT. For an engineer kit, you want double movement abilities. I think that pretty much summarizes it. When you get to... This is pretty much everything you need to know to get to the end of the game. Like, just sit there and then just keep farming bots. And then just move from objective to objective. Be careful around chests. It's players do generally show up around chests, so you could wait there for them if you want. Like real players. But then also, like... Just upgrade a gun to gold and then just, like, try to go for a dash and a turret. Because you want that dash, because extra movement is king. How you win fights in Realm Royale is movement. So there is a player looking for these chests. So I just want to fight him before I leave. Oh, so I do die. Cool. Cool. So there you go.
Get clucked.
That was, like, right at the right time. I'm going to report him for calling me the N-word. I'm just kidding. Anyway, good game, guy. Thanks for dancing. That was like perfect. But yeah, this class is not as good. Warriors are not good.